I saw this pop up on my Instagram feed and I was like, holy sh! I will take one of those if you please.
1, 2, is this on?
You're a one-line motherfucker.
Nightmare Trash is the name of the outfit. Lots of nostalgic goodies from that site. There's one in the box here that I've been super stoked to get a good look at. The story behind it, kind of funny. I ran up on this thing by total happenstance. It was the delay in my dentist office that I was sitting in the waiting room much longer than I ever had before. And an Instagram ad popped up for this thing. And it got me. It got me. I'm not immune. Instagram ads, they work. Nightmare Trash, well played, my friends. Can't wait to see what's in here. We are currently in the age of much nostalgic milking amongst Gen Xers and probably millennials as well. Lots of stuff from the good old days popping up from all kinds of different creators. And you show something like this to a guy like me, it didn't take a lot of convincing. Packaged up well. We had a lot of protective material there, and the product is nice and bubble wrapped with a little styrofoam. Hopefully that shielded it during the shipping process. Credit to, was it UPS or USPS? Get a look at that. Credit to USPS on this. This box showed up very unmolested, which I'm not used to with them, so thank you very much for that. All right. Just gonna slide this thing out. Try to do it straight away here so we can all get a good look. That's cool as shit, man. I can already see it. I try to remove this where the styrofoam doesn't go everywhere. Ooh, I hate that shit. Again, we're nice and bubble wrapped. These guys did a great job packaging this thing up. It would have taken, in my opinion, a deliberate attempt to sabotage this thing on the way here for it to actually get damaged. So for that, sincerely appreciate their packing efforts there. All right. What's the best way to decode this labyrinth? Ah, there we go. Found the sweet spot. I just know it looks badass. I can't even see it yet. But I saw this pop up on my Instagram feed and I was like, holy shit. Yep. I will take one of those if you please. This is the 8-bit Friday the 13th NES Jason display, and they call this the Victory variant, where you beat the game and it gives you the end text that you finally managed to defeat Jason. But infamously, it says, but is he really dead? We're not telling. End. Because you gotta love those old LJN NES game endings. They were always ambiguous, always sort of a cliffhanger there that they were leaving you wanting more. Of course, most of us back then, we were so thankful to finally beat the game. We would have taken anything that indicated some kind of a celebratory end screen. But yeah, this is a custom hockey mask done up in the 8-bit style. We've got a lot of blood, and the chevrons here, if you're a stickler for micro details, if you really want to get technical about it, I covered this in one of my past videos, that the chevron placement, even though I'm a fan of this, the chevrons of NES 8-bit Jason actually mirror that of Roy from Friday the 13th Part 5, where the chevrons flared more outward on the sides. So here, this is more the Part 3 style, which again, I personally prefer. If you're a stickler for those details, you may notice that, but I don't care. I think this is really badass, and if I had my pick of it, these are the chevrons that I would have requested anyway. Really badass on the sides here. Got the hockey mask. This is the first thing that people see when they turn the game on. You have the 8-bit hockey mask, and the knife comes through, just like the cover art for Friday the 13th, final chapter. And of course down here we have our old school Nintendo logo and the 8-bit controller. And the opposite side is the same thing, which is not a problem at all. Very, very cool shit. And if you want to hang this thing up on the wall, it already has a mounting hook for that. It's basically just like a one of those display picture frames, kind of like the one at the Pop-Tarts package in from the dude from Can't Hardly Wait. But instead, it's a hockey mask, which I can definitely get behind. On the interior here, on the sides, we've got some familiar visuals from the game. This is fighting Jason on the inside of the cabin, kind of Mike Tyson Punch-Out style. Which, if you're a fan of the game, or not a fan of the game, if you've experienced it in any way, shape, or form, you'll remember. Well, it's a very cool, familiar visual they threw in there. On the opposite side, we're now inside the cave, battling Jason's mother. Kind of the Medusa head battle. It's kind of reminiscent of the Castlevania games. On the first night, if you defeat her, you get the machete. Second night is the sweater. Third night's the pitchfork. The game takes place over 3 days, and you have to kill Jason 3 times. Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of this thing. The outfit is Nightmare Trash. You can check out their website at nightmaretrash.com. From there, follow their links and check them out on social media so you can keep up with all the cool shit that they come out with. It's a very nostalgic outfit, and they have a variety of different products from different horror franchises that you want to take a look at. So hop up on their website, give the products a look. Meanwhile, I got to figure out where to display this thing. That's going to be fun. Thanks for watching the video. You guys take care. We'll see you next time.